My name's Denise and I have cervical dystonia, which means it's in my neck.
My name is Gemma. I have adductor spasmodic dysphonia. That means that my voice spasms and tremors at times when I talk.
My name's Chris and I've got focal dystonia of my right hand.
My name is Aaron and I have dystonia of the neck.
I'm Sally Jones and I have generalized dystonia.
Dystonia can affect you virtually anywhere in your body. You can have generalized dystonia where it's all over your body. The most common is cervical dystonia of the neck. You can have blepharospasm where it affects your eyes and causes your eyes to shut. You can have it in your voice. You can have it in your hands, your feet.
I've had this for over 40 years, but what it used to mean, my hand, whenever I went to do anything, it would turn like this. And there was nothing I could do about it. Didn't know, matter how much I tried to stop it happening, it just would keep turning. I haven't been able to clap my hands for 40 years.
I find my dystonia comes most of the time in a stressful situation, maybe a tense situation, and that's kind of where I can feel my head wobble a bit more.
When I'm eating, food often falls off my fork or my spoon.
I noticed my voice had been husky at times towards the end of a year, which I thought was just due to work. It's not just the volume that's affected. The spasms and the tremors mean that my voice will vibrate. There might be certain sounds that do not come out. My voice box can get painful, restraining to try and talk, which also makes me feel really tired, and the voice projection at times as well.
About 7 years ago, my neck started twitching and I could feel it, but nobody could see it. And I was asking my husband and my family and friends if they could see that something was wrong with my neck or my head, and they couldn't. I found I had trouble driving, especially with merging into the left lane or trying to look over my left shoulder to change lanes.
During my work, I do gardening. I've got a little gardening business. Over the years, quite a few of my customers have noticed I had a little bit of a head shake, and they actually asked me to go and get checked out because they were worried about me. So it took me quite a while to go and get checked out, and eventually I went and saw a neurologist, and he said that I had dystonia.
When I was diagnosed, I was given some information by my neurologist, but of course I went home and started Googling, and that was probably the worst thing I could do because there are a lot of unreliable websites, videos out there that really don't represent dystonia as it is. I'd never heard of dystonia, nobody I knew had it. So I did feel really alone because the things I was describing to people, they couldn't really understand.
It took 11 years to be diagnosed. I was sent to so many different specialists, and it was only until I said to my GP, I think it's neurological because I know that my brain is telling my hand to do one thing and my hand just isn't getting the message. So it was only when I was sent to see a neurologist. As soon as I told him my story, he said, I think I know what's wrong with you, but we've got to do a lot of testing to eliminate anything else. And that's when I got the dystonia diagnosis.
I was quite upset about being diagnosed. The treatment options are really limited. I have to talk for my job. So the first thing for me was, oh my goodness, how am I going to work?
Some people are scared to tell people and ask people why they shake, where I don't think they should be, because some people don't realise, like me, that there is something wrong there.
The process was the neurologist that I saw suggested that I could get injections in my neck to partially paralyse the muscles that were really active and causing the tremor.
The injections are helping, but I have been told that the injections might stop helping at any time. While it's really hard to accept the diagnosis, accepting the diagnosis has been able to help me focus more on adapting and then enjoying what I do. For example, with learning Auslan, I've become part of the deaf community, which has felt really good.
I met a woman in my book club that I recognized had dystonia, and I asked her about it afterwards, and she did, and so we kind of joined forces and went to our first dystonia lunch and met other people. So that was very nice. I like being a part of that community and feeling the support and understanding how other people manage and cope.
I participated in the experimental MRI guided focused ultrasound procedure at St Vincent's Hospital, and that has been amazing. And now I can clap, and that's one of the greatest things, especially when you go to the theatre.
I can't run or ride a bike anymore because I've got balance issues, but what I can do is I can swim, and I love my ocean swimming. I focus on my breathing and my stroke and the amazing marine life that I see, and I forget all about my dystonia.
There's a life there to live. We've just got to get on with it and do what we enjoy doing and be happy.
I don't let dystonia define me. I just go out and enjoy life.
Yeah, so you've just got to get on with it. Well, you've got no choice, have you?
If you find you'd like support, reach out to the Dystonia Network of Australia. It was through them that I met people with dystonia for the first time. And it was when I reached out to them that I really felt understood and I could share my story, and people had empathy for what I was going through because they'd been through it themselves.